What up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be about what's the meaning of love. Now, everywhere you look, you always hear somebody throwing around that word love. Oh, I love you. You get what I'm saying? But they don't even know the real meaning of love. See, people be like, they only want to say the word love when you're having sex with somebody. You love something for 1 second, but then after that, it ain't love no more. You get what I'm saying? You only love something when there's lust involved. The real love is evolving with all your human beings, no matter what so-called color they is, or ethnicity or nationality. You get what I'm saying? They still fall in the category of humans, right? So that means they're still human beings. You get what I'm saying? Evolving. Love is evolving with all your mankind or humans. You get what I'm saying? That's real talk. Because you ever notice, like, come on, think about it. People always, like, think about it, like, on these shows and all that, the girl always asks, just before they have sex, do you love me? Dude always be like, yeah, because he knows it's lust involved. If I say, yeah, oh, I get what I want, but after that, he don't love, then that's why they end up leaving you, you get what I'm saying, because they really don't love you. Now, you really want to say, like, you shouldn't even use that word love, you get what I'm saying, because love now is so played out. It's so played out. It's been stomped on, smacked around, abused, you get what I'm saying? It's so worn out. So, like you want to say you 13 love somebody. Like, what that mean? Like, if you say you 13 love somebody, that means you love somebody to the highest degree of love because you love somebody 13 times more than that abused love. You get what I'm saying? See, I wouldn't tell a girl I love her because I know I wouldn't mean it. The word's so played out. You get what I'm saying? But at that time, I really say I 13 love you. You know what that means? I love you. You know what I'm saying? 13 times more than the original love. That's how you know it's real because that 13 is a very powerful number. You don't want to say, oh, I 13 love you. No. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's like the energy you put behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all got to learn this stuff because people just throw that word around. Like, oh, I love this. I love that. And it don't have to be used, the word love necessarily. If you look nowadays, it don't have to be used as in a sexual term. People are, oh, I love cake. Oh, I love ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's gonna kill you and poison you. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying like say you have one piece of cake every month. You know what I'm saying? But you get right back on the path and keep doing what you're doing. See, people don't get this type of stuff. Like, you gotta use reverse psychology on yourself. It's like think about this, right? You know how women always say, oh yeah, we depressed, we eat. Who put it into your mind? Whoever put depression in your mind? If you never heard or seen nobody be depressed, you would never know depressed even exists. You get what I'm saying? See, all this stuff ain't nothing but illusions and images programmed into your head. Like, go watch this movie called My Stepmom is an Alien. That's one of the best movies I ever seen. Everything just resonates with me so hard because it's like, this girl, she is so beautiful. She come off a UFO. She come from a whole different planet. Cause I guess the scientists sent out a signal, or whatever, and it just blow up the whole company and stuff. Real talk, that's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It blow up the company or whatever. And I guess they want that signal back, cause if they don't get that signal back, the girl, the alien, and no, she's not an alien, as in some green type of monster. The definition of alien is an extraterrestrial or a person not from a place. So she was in a human form. She's an alien because she wasn't from Earth. You get what I'm saying? But her planet, like Goku on them planet. Like, of course they got powers, whatever, but they look human. You get what I'm saying? So she came back on the planet, whatever. They like, we need this signal again. At the whole time, she was just trying to get that signal back so her planet wouldn't be destroyed. But she met this dude, actually fell in love or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because she actually seen and stuff like she would she'll say something like, say for example, if you know Earth, you know what I'm saying, do different things to other planets. So, oh yeah, think about it. Where they come up with things about it. Somebody had to really experience that for it to be true. That's real talk. So, I guess she was like, dude was like, something about sex. She was like, what does sex mean? So she put out her little alien thing or something like that. It was like a little guide she had with her. She was showing her different definitions and images of sex and programs to her head. You know what I'm saying? So she'll know what it is. So when she get that program to her head, boom, now she knows sex exists because she's seen it. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it doesn't even exist or anything unless somebody shows it to you. So say for example, right? We live in a world. TVs never existed. None of this bad stuff never existed. And Like, we for real, like, reverse psychology. Say none of this stuff existed. And, like, the stuff I'm trying to tell y'all, let's say we live in that world. Everything was nature bound. People always played in nature. People actually took care of their kids. People actually respected their kids, respected their parents. Everything was great, right? And I say I came out of nowhere. Like, you see this TV? Like, you want to watch TV or whatever? And I showed you all these images. No, before I showed you all the images, I'd be like, oh, yeah, you know, we can get you a car, right? You'd be like, what is a car? That doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You get what I'm saying? But now we live in a reverse world where they didn't show you all this stuff. And when you detach from the TV, none of that stuff that exists to you no more. Just like, for example, like, somebody like, trying to think, like a demon person or something like that. A demon that's something against man. Let's say like you start focusing on your energy on them, they die off because they need your energy. Like a person like you don't get them none of your energy, you don't focus on them, they die off because they need your energy to survive. So if you ain't giving them none of your energy, they don't matter no more. Same thing, same concept. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for example, if you use reverse psychology on yourself, like, man, I'm so depressed, I'm gonna eat all this fruit. Now you just charge yourself up to the maximum because you use reverse psychology. Instead of eating all that junk and that poisonous food, you just ate some living foods. A living being, you just put some living food into that living being. Depression don't exist to you no more. You feel of energy, you feel of life. Like, why all these vegan people, so-called vegan people, that's the title, vegetarian people, why they just be so full of life and so happy? Because they eat living things. They're not eating dead food. You get what I'm saying? They eat living things. They just like, life is so great. Because your vibration rises up and your whole reality changes. And people are not getting this stuff. See, if you was raised this way and actually taught this stuff, actually would get in. You know what I'm saying? Only people that's oppressed want to stay the same. I don't care who you is. Everybody out there wants to find a better way to live. People want to know, like, man, it got to be some type of way. I used to be like that, man, it got to be something to this life thing. And I'm trying to help y'all out. And think about it. I know this video about love, but think about it. They got a board game called Life. They're trying to tell y'all this ain't nothing but a game. Like, come on, people. People are like, no, it's just a board game compared to life. Or life compared to the board game. You get what I'm saying? You got a game called Monopoly telling you money is fake. And if you had some pennies before 1982, see, I ain't really getting into silvers and stuff like that. You got to look into that stuff. Like, silver's like the date when it's real silver and stuff like that. Because, like, real copper, right? It comes from nature. Say you get a whole bunch of copper, right? Like, I'm talking about pennies before 1982, like, 1981, 1980, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And like the 1960s, right? So you had like 10,000 of them pennies, right? You melted them down, right? And molded into one big gold, one big copper, you know what I'm saying? One big copper, just one big solid copper, you know what I'm saying? Metal, right? That's worth some bread. That's worth money because it's real wealth. You get what I'm saying? It comes from nature. It's real money. It's a metal. You get what I'm saying? Like, say we lived in an economy where instead of using paper, we were using gold and silver. Everybody be rich because gold and silver, just like money, how you exchange different money, you go all around the world. So we using gold and silver. Everybody has some type of gold and silver and copper because that's what we using to barter with. But y'all ain't think about this type of stuff. Y'all, I gotta get this money, I gotta get this money. Yeah, if y'all had a plan like me, like y'all come into some big money or something, find somebody that got some real silver coins or some real gold coins and exchange them that paper for them gold coins, you know what I'm saying? And put that gold somewhere, real talk. So when it come in handy, it's time for that you actually have some real wealth. And if you really need to go get some paper or something, one gold coin, gold is worth a lot of money. One gold coin, low key, is probably worth. It depends how heavy it is. The heavier it is, the more it's worth. So one gold coin, I'll say probably about $10,000. I'm just giving examples. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, real copper pennies is worth money because it's real copper. I'm telling y'all. Why all these buildings they build nowadays, they got copper bindings and stuff to hold the building up. But I guess it's just a joke. Now, like I'm saying, like, people just love yourself, people. Like you, of course you gotta love yourself, but like I'm saying, like, stop using this word love because people only use it for lust. They only want to use this word when for 1 second, because until they bust their love nut or whatever, then they don't love it no more. You get what I'm saying? You want a 13 love thing because you're gonna love it 13 times more than anything. But only the righteous is gonna get what I'm saying. Now it's time for words of the day, people. Words of the day for today is write down your thoughts. And that means anything you thinking, just keep a notepad with you. Anything you thinking, for example, because people, you know what I'm saying. For example, like say you thinking this, like okay, like this is what you thinking. This is an example. I want a new car or something like that. I'm just giving you examples. Write that down, and once you speak it, you just put it to the universe. The universe is a living thing. It's listening to you, so it's gonna bounce back. Boom, come to you. Get you a new car, but you don't want that material because that's gonna keep you trapped in this world. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, it's a thought, right? You was thinking, I want a new car. That's a thought, right? Write that down. Oh man, I want to pay my bills by this date. Thought, write that down. Oh, I want to go see this movie. Write that down. It's a thought. You get what I'm saying? But you want to manifest things like, oh, I just want some real fruit or some organic fruit to come into my life. Write that down. And you invoke it. Like once you speak it out, like, oh, after you write it down, right? And you speak it, and what you just wrote down, you invoking that. So it's going to come back to you because you just spoke it. Words are spelled, people. Love yourself, be yourself, and don't ever let nobody tell you can't, let nobody tell you can't do something, because we are all co-creators, because we coexist within the same, because we coexist within each other. Love yourself, people. I'm telling you, once you really love yourself, you're going to see exactly what I'm saying. You're going to see the happiness it brings because you're going to really know who you are. I'm telling you, all these things we've been told has been a lie, and that is true. Everything we've been told has been a lie.